Kick-Ass Facts, Celebrity Conspiracy Theories, Part 2. Pew, pew, pew! Taylor Swift has a secret twin. Some conspiracy theorists believe that she has a secret twin sister she's kept hidden from the public eye. They argue that Swift's uncanny ability to reinvent herself and seamlessly transition between different personas is evidence of her twin's existence. Additionally, they point out to instances where she has been spotted in two different places at the same time, suggesting that her twin may be impersonating her on occasion. Another theory is that Taylor Swift, born in 1989, is really a famous Satanist named Zeena LaVey, who was born in 1953. Marissa Tomei didn't actually win the Oscar for My Cousin Vinny, but the Academy is just pretending that she did. At the 1993 Oscar ceremony, Oscar presenter Jack Palance wasn't able to read the name on the card. That wasn't planned. And I lost my place. He wasn't able to read the name on the card announcing the winner for Best Supporting Actress. At a loss of what to do, he just blurted out the name Marissa Tomei nominated that year for My Cousin Vinny. Keanu Reeves is immortal and has been alive for centuries, assuming different identities throughout history. Believers point to alleged historical portraits and photographs that bear a striking resemblance to Reeves, suggesting he has lived many past lives. He looks a lot like Paul Mounet, a French actor from the 1800s, as well as Charlemagne and a host of other historical figures. They also cite his ageless appearance and seemingly timeless wisdom as evidence of his immortality. Elvis Presley faked his own death. Some conspiracy theorists believed he faked it in 1977 to escape the pressures of fame. They claim that the sightings of Presley have occurred around the world since his supposed death, and they analyze photos and video evidence for his continued existence. Additionally, they argue that Presley's alleged sightings at various events over the years indicate that he has been living in hiding. Lady Gaga is a pawn for the Illuminati and a peddler of the occult. Her music video Telephone is a brazen attempt at recruiting teenagers into mind control programs. Believers point to Gaga's use of occult symbolism in her music videos, performances, and fashion choices as evidence of her affiliation with the Illuminati, because if nothing, the Illuminati is bold and brash. They also claim that her rapid rise to fame was orchestrated by the secret society to promote their agenda. John Lennon wasn't killed by Mark David Chapman in 1980. So who did it? Stephen King. The idea was brought forth by Stephen Lightfoot, a guy who lives in Florida whose theory became well known when he interrupted a town council meeting to talk about it. The police escorted him out of the chamber. According to Lightfoot, King must be the real murderer of John Lennon because he kind of looks like Chapman. He had permission to commit the murder from Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan, who were both annoyed by Lennon's pacifist efforts. Last, not least, certainly one of my favorites, Nicolas Cage is an immortal vampire locked in a centuries-long battle with John Travolta, also immortal. Cage kind of looks like Confederate prisoner of war photographer, so clearly he's an ageless immortal. He played a 3,000-year-old wizard in The Magician's Apprentice, and in 1988, Vampire's Kiss, he played a man who thought he was a vampire and ran through the streets of New York screaming, "I'm a vampire, I'm a vampire." I saw that movie. It was amazingly terrible and terribly amazing. Let's not forget his role in Renfield. Travolta, too, resembles minor historical figures and, as a Scientologist, probably believes in reincarnation. In 1997, the two starred in Face Off, where Cage plays a terrorist and Travolta plays an FBI agent trying to outdo each other. They swap faces. Some people think that was them hinting at their ongoing centuries-long feud.